Good morning, everyone. Hope everyone is having a great day. It's a sunny day today. It's the Lord Day. Every day is the Lord Day. Today will be a great day. So, I want to talk about stress and depression. They go hand in hand. And what can you do to try to prevent? Well, you can't prevent. Try to put how you want to say it? Try to put a cover on top of both of them, stress and depression, because we all go through it. Actually, I'm going through it right now. I'm going to get right into it. So, I'm depressed right now. Very depressed and stressed out. As you sit back and you look into your life, you look into you, what appears that everything's going well in your life, you succeeding, but you're really not. You right back at square one in your life. You haven't really made a leap, a jump yet. Why? Because you got unfinished business. And when you have unfinished business, that's where stress and depression come in at. Because you have unfinished business. I have unfinished business that I need to take care of. And it's a lot. It's a lot. We all have unfinished business. We just brush it off. Like, okay, I'm gonna deal with this. I'm gonna deal with this tomorrow. I'm gonna deal with this tomorrow. I'm gonna deal with this tomorrow. I'm gonna deal with this next week. I'm gonna deal with this next month. I'm gonna deal with this next year. And as the longer that you put it off, the more depression and stress will come into your life, because it's all gonna bombard you all at one time, because you're not taking care of it. Me personally, you know how I deal with stress and depression? I just brush it off. I pick my battles, which I shouldn't do that. When it comes to stress and depression, I pick my battles. And that's not good. I should attack this head on. But sometimes it's financial problems. Sometimes it's financial. And I can't attack it because I don't have the funds. And that goes for a lot of people. This is why I'm always chasing or looking for another job, because I got to stay ahead of it. If I had more money, then I could take care of what I got to take care of. And that's most people. That is most people's problem. They don't have enough money to take care of what they got to take care of. So they got to get a second job. So that's more stress on your body, more stress on your family, more stress on your partner, because you can't see them. You can't spend time with them. You see how the stress and depression comes? I have some major issues that I need to take care of. Last night, you know what I did? Because I couldn't sleep. I got up around maybe like, I think 8 o'clock. I drove 3 hours. 3 hours. Just thinking to myself. Talking to myself. Then drove back another 3 hours. 6 hours. I have not been to sleep yet. Because there's issues that I need to take care of. I'm getting older. We are getting older. When are we going to take care of our issues? Take care of depression. Take care of stress. Because some of these problems that we have are stress and depression. And it wears you down mentally and spiritually. The reason why I'm discussing it with you, because a lot of people go through it. And most people go to alcohol, drugs, cigarettes, toxic people around us in our life. We're explaining our situation to these toxic people that don't really care about us. Instead of taking it head on and dealing with it ourselves, we dealing with it through alcohol and drugs, or talking to people that is toxic behind your back, talking about you, proud that you are going through depression and stress. So now you left alone, wondering how you're going to do this. You're feeling abandoned. You get up and, that was the most perfect thing that I did. I got up and just motivated myself. I just got up and drove. Nothing came to my head that, go pick a bottle up, Orson. Orson, go put a cigarette. Oh, Orson, get high. Nothing came to my mind like that. Nothing at all. What came to my mind, just get up and just drive. Because at that point in time, I had idle thoughts. And anything could have just triggered those thoughts to start thinking about things that I shouldn't be thinking of. So I said, you know what, let me get up. That's how I fought the depression. But it's still there. It's still there. It's not going anywhere. What should you do? What should you do? Pray to the Most High. Pray. Oh Lord, please help me through my depression. Please help me with the things I cannot change. Please give me the strength and the spiritual wisdom and knowledge to fight through this depression and stress. I don't want to go back to drinking. I don't want to go back to smoking cigarettes. I don't want to go back to being a loser. And you don't want to do it neither. You don't want to do it neither. You don't want to do it. Because that is the bad decision. You think that you at your lowest point, at your lowest point in life, but when I was drinking and smoking, I was at my lowest point. Because the alcohol and the cigarettes and these things does something. I know for me, yes, I was losing. I was losing when I was drinking and smoking. I was losing. I wasn't at my best. So now, as I'm thinking these thoughts, as I'm thinking about becoming an entrepreneur, just thinking about all these great thoughts. I just was talking with somebody, my sister and my lady, my partner. I was like, yo, you know what? I got great things. I got some great ideas. I want to do this. I want to do that. And then you speak it out in the universe. I'm speaking this out in the universe. What I want to do. Next thing you know, 3 days after, I'm depressed. I'm depressed. I'm depressed. I'm calling. I'm like, yo. And you see, when you at that point, at that breaking point in your life, you like, there's nobody picking up. That's what it does. When you reaching out and you going through it, there be nobody around. You calling on everybody. You pick up the phone. People is not answering. You like, what's going on? Because it's only meant for you. You alone in this empty room. What you gonna do? You got your own thoughts. Now this is your battle within inside of yourself. This is your battle. You have to fight. You have to stand up and you have to fight. You know what? I'm gonna go to court. And I'm gonna tell the judge that I didn't do this. I'm not gonna run. I'm gonna go to my boss and tell him that I want a raise. I'm gonna go be honest to my wife or to my partner or to my significant other and tell him or her that we need to talk. It's serious. I'm depressed. I'm stressed. And most of us go to this on a daily battle. It's a daily battle. It's daily. This is the ups and downs of life. Nothing is peaches and creams. They're not happy. Some people they chase material things, They drink, they smoke, they just do these things so they don't have to face these stressful things of the reality. It's going to be there. We have to face it. There's nobody's going to help you. You got to help yourself. And I'm talking to myself. Because when I took them 3 hours long ride and came back, that's 6 hours. I took 6 hours straight. I was talking to myself. I was talking to the Lord. It was just me in this car, but nobody here. Nobody. And I'm telling myself, I'm going to do it. 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 You know, a cop stopped me. He could have towed my car. My car, I'd have been stranded. You know what he told me? He gave me a warning. He said, listen, you got 10 days to take care of this right here. That was a blessing. That's something I probably did to somebody and it came back in that type of form for me not to get my car taken. I may gave somebody some money. I may gave somebody food. I may help somebody out in their life. I may did something. And it came back in that form, not to give me a ticket or not to take my car from me. Because this is my bread and butter. This is how I get my bread and butter. When you're going through depression and it looks like you're down, you're really up. You're really up. Because look where you came from. Look. Look in the back. That's all behind you. Some of the guys are still drinking. Some of the guys are still smoking, using drugs, dealing with different women, not loving their children, not taking care of themselves spiritually, not working. They sitting on the corners. They doing the same thing over and over again. I have accomplished a lot within 20 years. I have not been in prison. I stopped drinking and smoking. I got my license. I got a car. I picked up more skills to hold me down through the rest of my life until I, transition out of this world. Those are big accomplishments. I may not have all the riches in the world, the finance, but I accomplished a lot. I just don't react and let somebody trick me out of my freedom and put me back in the can to be a slave. Take my freedom. You got to bend down, open your butt, lift up your private parts. Eating nasty food like cattle. Not learning anything. You're just locked up. And you could be locked up mentally out here in the street too. You're just a walking zombie. You're not doing anything with your life. You just alive. You're not even existing. You're just alive. You're not doing anything with the gift that the Creator gave you, which is life. You ain't figured out yet. But you will. I guarantee you that. Like I said, there's no set time for you to get your life together. Only you could take control of it and set a time on yourself so you can do it. You're going to get tired. But you know what? Even though I'm stressed, I'm not giving up. I'm not fighting. I'm not giving up the fight. I'm going to fight all the way. And this is a spiritual fight that I'm going, not a physical, spiritual. Because I'm doing the right thing. This is why I'm depressed. I'm close to accomplishing and executing my dreams. Close. I can't see it. But I'm there. You're not going to trick me. I'm going to fight. And you are too. You may not have a job. You may not have a lot of money. You may not have these things that you want out of life. But they are coming to you soon. Just hold on. That's a fact. So, I'm here to tell you, I love you. I support you 100%. Wherever I got, you got. If I got $1, I'll give you 50 cents. If I got a sandwich, you're getting half. I just want you to know that you're not alone. Okay? Peace. You have a great day. Later.